We dealing with some lunatics in this world, bro. We dealing with crazy ass people, dog lovers in this world. Well, I don't mind dog lovers. As long as you got control over your pet, as long as your dog respects you, as long as your dog is obedient, I don't have no problem. What I do have a problem with is people who can't control their dogs. That's the worst thing in the world. It's sickening to me. I got folks in my family that that will put love a dog more than they love their own flesh and blood. Will put a dog over their children. Will put a dog happiness over their children, over their grandchildren, over their brothers and sisters, over their whoever. These people are psycho. If you got somebody in your family like that, cut them off. And if they don't respect a child's safety, they putting this dog over a child's safety, they need to be cut off. Cut off. They are no good. They crazy. You got crazy people with dogs around here that are totally insane. That will put their child's safety they will put a dog over their own child's safety. They won't put their dog up. They have company. They don't want to put the dog in a cage. Their dog have bitten people before. And it needs to be put down. Miserable ass dog. These dogs, they don't have no, but it ain't. I blame the owner. It's more of the owner's fault than the dog, because the owner don't have no control over the dog. They don't want to control the dog, but they want to get tough with everybody else. But with everybody else, they tough, right? But with their dog, they scared of their own damn dog. You know, they can't be tough with their dog. They can get tough with everybody else though. You know what I mean? But when it comes to their dog, they cowards. They forgot how to be tough with the dog. They forgot the same way you discipline your child is the same way you can discipline the dog. Since y'all claim, oh, it's my baby anyway. Oh, that's my son. Well, discipline him like it's your son. He'll behave. But that's the thing. Oh, it's an animal when it comes to discipline, but everything else, it's your baby. It's your kid. But when it comes to discipline, oh, he's a dog. He don't know what he's doing. He's a dog. He don't understand. Yeah, the fuck he do. That's the problem. Y'all are weak and stupid when it comes to these dogs and don't have no discipline. You let the dog run the household and he runs all your company away. And now you done severed relationships with people because of that stupid dog. You know? You done broke bonds because of a fucking dog. How stupid can you be? You done broke bonds with your own kids because of a dog? Are you serious? You people are insane. You don't deserve to have kids. You don't deserve to be around your children. You don't deserve to be around your grandchildren. With your cowardness. With your weak cowardness. You don't deserve to have a grandchild. You don't deserve to see your grandchild. If you can't discipline your dog, if a dog comes over and want to attack your grandchild, you know, and you don't try to put the dog up, why would your grandchild need to come over there? Why would a parent let you see your grandchild anymore? You don't want to put your dog up. You don't want to put it in the cage. So you just want to sit up there and look stupid while the dog wants to attack your grandchild. The dog don't respect you. He's not obeying you. And see, the issue is, like, I have a family member, and the dog is a grouch. It's a little bastard dog. He don't like kids. The dog is jealous. He don't like children, right? It's jealous little bastard. And I think it took on the craziness of that household anyway, the mental dysfunction of that household anyway, because they said dogs take on the personality of the owners, and I think it just took on a crazy ass personality of that household. But anyway, like the dog, it's a grouch, but when you try to hug the owner of the dog, when a family member tries to hug, when a grandchild or anybody tries to get close to, I'm gonna just say my aunt Shay, right? Family member aunt named Shay. When you try to hug Shay, the dog wants to attack you. It's a little dog. It wants to attack. It growls and it probably will bite you. It don't want you getting close. It don't want you hugging. It don't want, especially a little child. Shay has a grandchild, and the dog is so freaking jealous of the grandchild. If the grandchild try to sit next to Shay, the dog will go berserk. It will try to attack the grandchild. Now Shay is clueless. Don't want to put her mutt in a cage. You know, don't want to do nothing with the mutt. Don't want to tie it up somewhere. Don't want to put it in the room. She wants to hold the fucking mutt in her hand. And she thinks that's helping. It's not helping anything. That mutt needs training. He needs some good discipline. And Shay don't have the discipline to discipline her dog. She don't have the discipline to get tough with the dog, because you need to be tough when you're disciplining people or when you're disciplining dogs. You know, the dog knows, right from wrong. The same way you can discipline a child, you can discipline the dog. The dog needs rules, boundaries, and limitations. The thing is, Shay got kids. She gave her kids rules, boundaries, and limitations. But when it comes to dog, the dog can do what the fuck ever he wants to do. The dog has no rules, no boundaries, and no limitations. And Shay and her husband let that dog do what the freak it wants to do in that household. They set no rules for that dog. They set no boundaries for that dog. They set no limitations for that dog. But Shay's kids, when they were being brought up, they had to obey rules. They had boundaries, and they had limitations. They couldn't act a fool. Her kids couldn't act a fool like this dog can act a fool. So I'm saying, if you can raise your kids to be respectful, why can't you raise that mutt to be respectful? See, this is why I don't mess with idiotic people with dogs that can't control their dogs. And now Shay's son don't want to bring his daughter around her no more, because she can't control that dog. She don't have a clue about how she's supposed to go about controlling that dog. And she's scared of the damn dog. And the dog done bit them before. And the dog done bit other people before. And it's their fault. I hate people like that. And her son and her done fell out over that mutt. And her son told her, fuck that dog. And I don't blame her son. Yeah, fuck that dog, man. Fuck that dog. Bringing my daughter around that fucking mutt, man. That's what he said. He said he ain't bringing his daughter around that fucking dog. I don't blame him. Fuck both of them. Fuck Shay and her dog. Because Shay, she's the owner. She's supposed to have control. She letting the dog control her. She won't even put the dog up. Fuck her too. Fuck both of them. Fuck her and her dog. Now that, you know, she don't deserve to see her grandchild. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna choose, she's basically choosing a dog over her grandchild. Because why hasn't she had a plan to deal with that fucking dog when her grandchild comes over? It's the same old shit. The dog acts like he want to attack the grandchild, and she holds the dog in her hand. The same old shit. Well, the dad is getting sick and tired of that. The dad is tired, is fed up with that. The weak ass owner is clueless, don't want to get it trained, don't want to put in the effort, because she don't care. She's a piece of shit. She don't care about, she choose, like I said, she cares on her own terms, but she don't care enough to put that dog in its place. She don't care enough about her grandchild to try to fix the situation on how can she fix the situation with that dog, because she cares more about the dog's feelings than her own grandchild's feelings. Now, a person like that is sick. They sick, and they don't need fuck them. Cut them off. Cut them off until they figure out how to fix the situation. Cut them off because they're out of their fucking minds right now. They're out of their minds because they choosing a dog over their own flesh and blood. So a person like that need to be cut off. I told my cousin, man, don't even go around her, man. Don't even go around, because she made her choice. She made her choice, and she's putting her grandchild in harm's way because she don't want to deal with disciplining that dog. She don't want to have no control over that dog. She lets the dog run her. Her husband lets the dog run them. And they don't want to fix the situation. They don't want to be the boss of the dog. They don't want to put the dog up in a room. You know, they don't want to have control. They want the dog to be in control. So the dog can act a nut, be in control, and, you know, and it hurts them for the dog to be in a cage. You know, it hurts her for the dog to bark and be in the cage barking. Like, that gets on her nerve. Well, if that gets on your nerve for a dog to be in a cage, well, it should get on his nerves for your dog to act like he wants to attack his daughter. You know, so he don't have to come around you. That gets on his nerves. For you to not have control over your dog, that gets on his nerves. For when his daughter try to sit next to you, the dog wants to tear her head off. That gets on his nerves. So why should he compromise his daughter's safety for your comfort? Because you don't want to do what you're supposed to do with your dog. Because you don't have no control over your dog, so he's supposed to just go along with it and act like everything's okay. Because you refuse to do your part in handling your dog. So I told him, man, don't go, man. F both of them. Don't go over there, man. Don't put your child. Don't try to make her feel better because she can't control her fucking dog. Because she didn't do what it takes. Like if that was him, they would have been kicked him out the house. You know what I'm saying? If that was him acting like that, like rude to people when they come over, rude to their company, or rude to somebody they love, if that was him barking like that, if that was him cursing somebody out, they kick him out the house. They kicked him out. They kicked him out the house. You know? So why can't you do that the same way you raise a human, you can raise a dog? If the dog don't want to obey, kick his ass out. Yeah. He get the same treatment as a human. If not, you putting a dog over a human. You're sick. That don't even make you human anymore. That don't even make you human. See, you raise your dog, you teach him from the beginning so he won't act like that later on in life. You raise him. You teach him. You train him so he won't act like that. You don't be timid and scared of your own damn dog, man. I hate people with these dogs they can't control, bro. I hate people like that, bro. That's it, though. I'm out of here.